Howdy everyone, it's your boy, it's Calb, back with another video. Now this is not Citrine propaganda, I can't say that word. However, this is actually about the other farms that are in the game right now and some efficient, I guess farms. I would call it efficient, but there's probably better farms out there to do. But there's a lot of events going on and there's a lot of farming to be done. And it might be a little scary on which one you should decide to do and how you should do it. I'm here to help with that. So let's get into it. Starting off with Gargoyles Cry. This is a clan operation. So what you need to do is you need to be in a clan, obviously. And once you're in a clan, you make this gargoyle. Once you get the gargoyle, you interact with it, and it tells you what you need to do. So for my clan, I only need to get 2 of each of the cards, because I'm in a bit of a smaller clan, and all you need to do after that, or to get the cards, you need to do an assassination. It is way better to do it on Steel Path. You get more of the material for the events, and you also get more cards, and all you need to do is kill a Void Angel while inside of the assassination, and that can drop you an Arcane. In addition to that, it drops you a Void Pylon, so you don't even need to go to the Zarman. And what's cool about the Arcanes is that you can turn them into dust, so you can buy Plains of Eidolon Arcanes. Now, why would you want to buy the Plains of Eidolon's Arcanes? Because there's things like Energize in there, which sell for a pretty penny on the market and are probably going down in value on the market, so you might want to get one yourself, or you might want to sell one, because it'll be much easier to access for the given month. In addition to that, the assassination itself gives you 1 melee arcane, and you have the chance of finding a melee arcane via killing one of the book creatures. I forget the name of them, but once you go inside the bounty, you have a chance of finding them, and when you find them, you activate the event, you damage the guy, and then you go find the book, destroy it, and you get another melee arcane. So you have the opportunity to get 3 arcanes in one run, which is very efficient. And what we're going to talk about next is Primary Surgeons and what you should be looking for. So Primary Surgeons starts in about 11 hours from when I'm recording this, which will be 12 p.m. for me. It'll be 2 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. West Coast. At the time you're watching this, there's maybe 2 hours left in the current rotation. Neja and Octavia will be leaving once Primary Surgeon comes out. So if you're watching this and you need like one more thing for them, or you might need a relic, I would really hurry up and log on, pick up that relic or 2, and hope that you can get it. Who is in Primary Surgeons? Who should you farm for? Well, in the rotation 1, this is a 2-week rotation. You have Mesa Prime, a recently buffed Hydro Prime, Ivara Prime, and Oberon Prime. Now, I will say all these frames are pretty good. Oberon, it might be the exception to that. However, like I did Citrine, I will be making an Oberon video because I have a funny meme build with the new Tenokai system that I think Oberon will really shine with. This will be a 2-week event starting the 21st, aka today, lasting until January 4th. And on the next rotation, we have Volt, Loki, Nova, and Trinity Prime. Volt and Nova were probably the best in that rotation. Rotation 3, we have Saren Prime, Valkyria Prime, Atlas Prime, and Vauban Prime. In my opinion, I believe Saren and Vauban are probably the best to go for in that rotation. I will just be trying to go for everyone on all these rotations, which will require a lot of Aya on my end and a lot of good RNG. Now, you may be wondering, where do I get Aya and how do I farm it? Let me show you. A lot of you may be familiar with the Cetus round 5 bounty, the hardest bounty you can get besides Steel Path, and its rewards. In my opinion, I think this is pretty bad, especially if you don't have a Nova or a Volt. The rewards that you get from it are pretty bad, and it has a much larger pool of items. Now, that doesn't affect the Aya drop chance necessarily. However, I will say, some of these rewards I just don't care about. I don't want to get 400 Endo if I'm going to be getting Endo. That's pretty easy to get just by killing things, so it feels like a waste of time if that I'm getting that as a reward. 2 Cetus Wisp, and pretty easy to collect nowadays. 300 Kuva? Are you serious? I don't want that as a reward, but I understand that this is a beginner planet. Those are going to give you beginner rewards. which is why I like to go to Deimos. Now, it's a much smaller pool, so you have a higher chance of getting, if you select items, get better version of those items, like 1,000 endo really beats out 400 endo, and 750 kuva is better than 300 kuva. It's just as simple as that. Also, with this, there's less RNG involved in getting your bounty. All you need to do is do a brute force bounty, or you can wait for a tier 5 bounty, and then pick up brute force by going into the overworld and failing the bounty. Let me show you an example of that. As you can see, I'm in the overworld. I go over to where the bounty is at, and then I fly away. Just do that. Easiest thing you can do. A fun thing that I like to do while I'm here is collect these nodes. They just give out some good parts if you're looking to make a second necro mech, like the Bone Widow. I believe that's its name. I've never crafted it before, so I don't really care about it. There's some materials you can get just by picking that up. And all you need to do is go back to any of these mothers and find the brute force bounty. Fortunately for this first one, I did not find it, but I will find it in the second one. And once you get that, you basically farm it for the 2 hours that you have in the turn, in the rotation of the bounty. So get a brute force, you just do that bounty. It's pretty fast. The rest of this video will just be a sped up version of me doing the bounty, and that will be it. Peace out, everyone. Happy farming, and let me know what you're getting. By the way, you can join my Discord, discord.gg/calb, discord.gg/calb. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitch as well, both at It's Calb. Peace out, everyone.